Welcome everyone. I'm Ray. I hope you all have a great day, a great week. And if not, I'm pretty sure it will get better. And today we are going to check the rest of Theresa's Chronicles out. And I don't want any of you guys to wait longer. So, with that said, let's get straight into it. But please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. It would really make my day and you won't miss anything anymore. Great, right? So, let's get into it. Alright, here we are. At the chapter called Enlightenment. Well, we left off when Theresa defeated the what's it called? I forgot the classification, but it was a really strong Honkai. I totally forgot what the classifications are. Anyway, it's strong. She did it and she kind of disobeyed Otto, so let's see how that turns out, right? Enlightenment. A plan has been made. Theresa decides to take Kiana and leave Schicksal, the very organization that had sacrificed her closest friend's life for good. So we're at this point now. Oh my god. Okay, that's very interesting. Let's see. Because that sounds... Oh my god. We're getting... Oh my... That stigma is so pretty. Oh... Oh god. All of those stigma. Like for real. They have no business being that pretty.
第二次崩壊戦争でテレサは最愛の友セシリア・シャニアテを永遠に失った。テレサは恐れた。このままだとセシリアの娘、自分の姪っ子キアナ・カスラナモが天命の犠牲品になるのではないかと。
私が守るわ。約束した時間になったわ。闇夜に紛れて暴れちゃえ。ジークフリートの野郎がキアナを連れて逃げられるように隙を作るのよ。二人の安全が確保できたら東側の山の上で落ち合いましょう。
Oh god, wait. So Kiana was there when she was little? She doesn't remember that. So this has to be the incident where something happened and then she got her wound and then they were living alone. Oh my god.
何をする気だい?
Oh god.
見つかっちゃいましたか。ごめんなさい、おじい様。私は天命から離脱します。
Oh god.
セシリアのせいかい? テレサ、分かっているだろ? 崩壊との戦いに犠牲はつきものなのだよ。
Ah, like just the way he speaks is just giving me the chills when he says something like this so casually.
それならどうして私には第二律者との戦いから撤退するように命令したのですか？セシリアと一緒なら私は死んでも後悔しません。
Right, because he's not treating you all equally. You are special in his
テ
eyes.
レサ、君は特別だから。君は僕の最愛の孫娘。死なせたりするものか?
Like even if I would believe him, like that he would just treat her different because she's family. Like let's say I would believe that. Then it would still not be fair. It would still not be fair at all for the one who gives all the orders to treat his family members special apart from everyone else. But other than that, I'm a firm believer of that he only treats her special because she reminds him of Cullen.
じゃあ他の人は？他の人は犠牲になってもいいというのですか？私の頭の中にはずっと何があってもみんなを守れという声があるの。そのためならどんな犠牲を払っても構いません。それにセシリアは私の一番大事な人です。セシリアを殺した人がたとえおじい様だったとしても私は絶対に許しません。
Yeah, but that's right, honestly. Like,
ちょっと寝るね。
I wouldn't either. honestly.
解散しなさい。いや、
I mean, I don't know how they got to know each other or how they became best friends, right? But I believe I would not forgive anyone if they would just sacrifice my best friend like that. Hell no. Not gonna happen. Let's just use... Right, let's just use the cross. That's what I wanted to say. Then it was already dead. But oh my god. Hello?
つまんない。
Did I break the game? What's happening?
守ってくれているの？
Oh, okay. Nope, I did not break the game. That's definitely good for me. By the way, I adjusted the voice volume. Alright, like I did adjust the voice volume, but I think it's still all too loud. If it is, you guys probably won't see much of the fight. Alright, we did it, even though, well, it's probably too loud. Alright, Night Escape, we did it. Ooh, a bow. And more fragments. We are definitely collecting fragments here, that's everything. Okay. Even though Otto Apocalypse had discovered her plan, Theresa decides not to follow his orders anymore. She's determined to do the right thing. Oh god, I'm scared for her because, I'm just scared for her. Let's leave it at that. Okay, here we are.
やっと天命から離れられるわ。でも、さっきからジークフリートの野郎と連絡がつかないけど、さすがにこんな時に変なことやってないわよね。もしかして何かあったのかしら。
テレサ、もういいだろう。戻っておいで。
He just sounds tired and annoyed of this shit. Oh god.
何を言われても、私は考えを変えませんから。
She sounds, so like from the voices, he just sounds done with this shenanigans. He's just like, come back now while I ask nicely. And she's just like, I'm just a little kid and I want to go and do my own stuff. Like, that's how they sound right now. And I think that's really interesting if it's intentional, you know?
キアナのためでも
Because she doesn't know everything and he does. And why does he bring up Kiana now?
まさかジークフリートの行動が露呈したの？
Yeah.
僕を相手に計画を隠し通せると思ったのかい？ジークフリートが天命を離れた時から追撃部隊に追わせていたのさ。もう捕まった頃じゃないかな。大丈夫だよ、テレサ。君の愛する姪っ子を傷つけたりはしないよ。
So that's probably when... I mean, that's the time when Siegfried fought against Schicksal, and that's why he is seen as a traitor or something like that. But what I want to say, if that's intentional, it's really cool, because Theresa doesn't know everything, like, right? She's just like, I've seen one injustice, and I don't want this to happen again. But Otto's like, oh, I've seen so much in my life, please don't bother me. Like, that's the kind of vibe I get, and I really think that's cool. But this has to be the event where Kiana gets hurt, right?
早くここから離れてジークフリートの野郎を助けに行かないと。
Or maybe not hurt. I mean, maybe hurt, but also something else must happen in that fight, if it's that fight anyway. Oh.
ここの景色をブローニャお姉ちゃんにも見せてあげる。
Interesting, what? Is my team fighting, like, literally with me? Wait, how am I going to... And I can just choose whom I want to use. That's an interesting concept of fighting. I haven't seen that one. But I also have no, I mean, I'm losing the character I'm using all of the time. Because there's so much going on. I mean, we kill those monsters pretty fast. But I'm wondering, did Theresa get help, or is that all her basically, like canon fighting?
プロニャお姉ちゃん、
セールは会いに来たよ。I didn't trigger evasion skill. I didn't even. Alright.
セシリアの死がこんなにテレサを苦しめるとは。僕を恨むほどに。いや、これも必然か。カレンを助けようと平民どもを犠牲にした時も、カレンは怒って僕に平手打ちしたじゃないか。テレサには本当にカレンの魂が受け継がれているのかもしれない。いや、ありえない。どこにそんな根拠が。2009年5月1日。
A lot of that just was really interesting to me. Like, okay, first of all, the way he said it. He said he sacrificed civilians to save Cullen. And after that he said she was so mad, she even slapped me. Like, he thinks it's a lot to say that she was so mad that she slapped him. I mean, even though he just used civilians, you know? Like, that's how it seemed to me, like how he was saying it. Like he was just like, I don't get why she's so mad about civilians, but she was so mad she even slapped me, even over something as petty as civilians. That's how it seemed to me. But that I'm overinterpreting guys, you know what I mean, even when I don't find the right words, right? I really hope so. And at the end, he really sounded kind of a little pissed, but I think more so annoyed. Maybe. Oh, that's so cool. Let's go on. It isn't easy fighting her way out, but somehow Theresa makes it. However, Siegfried, with whom she's supposed to meet, is a no-show. Theresa starts to grow worried. Same. I am. Oh, another outfit. I mean, another battle suit, sorry. Interesting. Let's see.
私が守るわ。
That's cute.
ジークフリートたちはここで連絡が途切れたけれど、でも誰もいないわ。
テレサ、彼ならもうここにはいないよ。10分前から追撃部隊が捜索中だが、ジークフリートには逃げられた。
But
それじゃキアナちゃんは？
キアナは怪我しててね。今本部で治療を受けているよ。
so wait. So Kiana actually didn't escape with Siegfried. So that was so. Oh. So she probably was experimented on, starting from that point, and then sometime later, Siegfried broke her out. And after that, she couldn't remember anything. Or either Siegfried did something that she couldn't remember, or there were just a lot of traumatic stuff happening, and that's what I'm kind of afraid of. But I'm thinking way too far.
どうして？
バカな計画はおしまいだよ、テレサ。戻っておいで。そうすれば、キアナの安全は保証してあげるよ。
All those threats, that's mean.
やっと面白くなってきたわね。
But I'm actually kind of hyped to try this. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm so scared. Why did I have to evade? I cannot adjust the camera at all right now. That's actually...
早く出てきなさい。出ないと全部壊しちゃうわよ。
I'm sorry, I kind of... Oh my god. I would like to... I would really love to change the camera, because that was just really hard to maneuver for me. They are throwing everything at me right now. That's kind of mean.
ジークフリートと実験体 K423 には逃げられたけど、キアナは回収できた。 唯一気になるのはジークフリートが実験体 K423 を
Yeah,
連れ出したことだ。
the first I heard of it.
ネゲントロピーと自称している奴らと関係してるのか。2009年5月1日。
K423. He took someone else with him. Huh. Interesting. I have no clue whatsoever right now. I'm so confused. Let's move on. I need to know more. Siegfried manages to escape, but Otto Apocalypse intercepts Kiana. Now Kiana's life is at stake. Theresa has a choice to make. Oh my god, trigger evasion skill 3 times? Can I have at least the normal camera view again? Please? Pretty please? Oh, I like that one. It looks pretty. Oh. Okay, 1. 2. Was that 3? No, it wasn't. Can you attack me, please? I really need to trigger the evasion skills first. Okay. That did not took me way too long. Oh no. I did it in an instant, obviously. I dodged everything the first time it was thrown at me. I mean, it would be pretty sad if not, right? Those enemies I'm fighting. They definitely look like some failed experiments. Or maybe not even failed experiments, but I'm just a little scared. Just a little bit. I mean, I would definitely believe this game would throw me enemies in the way who are actually, like, experimented humans. So, or not even humans, but poor experiments. And I gotta say, that would be heartbreaking. But that suit is really, really cool looking. That's for sure. Oh my. Yeah, you did great. I didn't, but it's fine.
天命に残る以外テレサに選択肢はない。テレサは天命本部から最も遠い極東支部への転属を申請した。
Oh!
それと極東支部にバルキリーを育成する学園の建設も要請した。聖フレイヤ学園。そこでテレサは自分の命を大切にする。コマにも犠牲品にもならないバルキリーを育てる気だね。考えが甘いね。2009年6月21日。
Interesting. So she was really the one who started the school. Huh. That is really interesting. Let's think about that for just a second, because that's actually really interesting. So, so she couldn't go because of Kiana, right? She stayed to save, or just like to keep Kiana safe, even though I think that kind of failed. But she did that. And yeah, she just wants to train Valkyries who do not just blindly follow orders. I mean, I think with Himiko there, it worked. Here's where the Schicksal Lab stores classified documents, including a large number of experimental data and other related documents. Is it the Void Archives? Because it just says Void, but I just think it means Void Archive. Because where else would you store data? That is all so intriguing. I'm so curious. Oh my god. I don't want to fight any... Oh. Oh no, not this view again. I really, really dislike this view. I hate this view so much. I really dislike it. But this, I know not a lot of people like if Honkai and Genshin is compared. But I do know Honkai came first, and well, there we see where Genshin's inspiration for the how are they called? Like the box enemies. Like I totally forget.
A310 は本当に奇跡だ。
Oh?
A 型から E 型までの260体の中で A310 だけは完璧な意識を持っている。それと A310 からはカレンカスラナの影が感じられる。僕のカレンであると信じたい。でも怖い。もし A310 が僕のカレンではなかったら、僕も人類のトップに君臨する古今東西の科学者たちのように真理の扉の前に立っているのかもしれない。でも僕の理性が扉の向こうの真理が本物かどうかを疑えという。魂というのは今の科学では解明できない概念だ。でも僕は知っている。ゴッドのところに僕の欲しい答えがあるかもしれないことを。それにゴッドの使者、律者はすでに誕生した。前の文明の記録によれば、第六律者、死の律者には魂を置き換える力があるらしい。死の律者なら僕の欲しい答えを持っているはずだ。その答えで、僕は本物の僕のカレンと再会できる。僕の500年来の祝願が叶う。だから答えが出るまで僕はゴッドを守る。ネゲントロピーの奴らに僕の体型の邪魔をさせはしない。そして答えが分かったら、ゴッドを殺すさ。
Huh. That is so interesting, and there were a lot of information in it. So he wants to protect Honkai, which he calls God, as long as he doesn't have the sixth Herrscher, right? Because it is said that the sixth Herrscher can swap souls, or like exchange souls, or something like that. Something souls, you know? Even the captions were not sure which ones they wanted to say. I've tried to read both all the time, but goodness. Actually, the first thing that shocked me is that he calls Honkai God. Like, I want to know now, is that just like a translation thing that they call it God in Japanese and like it's just Honkai for English? But I really don't believe that, because I think we've already heard them say Honkai. So that's probably not it, and he just specifically calls them God. Oh, that is so interesting. And the Herrscher are the harbingers of God, basically. And he wants to save or like protect Honkai. And he said that Anti-ENtropy, I don't know what he said exactly. I have a terrible memory. But he said something that Anti-ENtropy is like going against him, right? So Anti-ENtropy wants to destroy Honkai. At least that was their goal at some point. Is that right? Did I get that right? This is so interesting and intriguing. Wow. I really feel like we did not have much of Theresa's backstory, but rather more of Otto's motives. Which is very interesting. But it is really interesting to see that Theresa stayed for Kiana, but Theresa also stayed when Kiana wasn't there anymore. And that seems a little weird, but probably at that point she already had her school and was trying to create and, you know, had her own goals. So that was probably that. Guys, that is so intriguing. And I am so interested to see even more of the backstories, because, like, all of the fighting is good and well, but, like, we are definitely here for the tea. We want more information. Am I right? And really, Theresa itself, I mean, Theresa herself is really interesting as an individual. But I'm not quite sure. Like if she is really sure with what she's doing. Because I mean, she wants to like train Valkyries who like fight for their own sake, right? And don't just obey orders and get sacrificed. That's how I got it anyway. But I mean, is it working? Because they're still, after all, under the overseer, right? Like they still have to answer to Shixa. And was Anti-ENtropy not evil at the start? Like that's what I'm getting the feeling of at the moment. Unless there was some sort of mistranslation. But when I'll edit, I make sure to read both translations, like the one in the file and the one like at the bottom of the screen. I will read both and see if it makes sense. But yeah, that was really cool. And I'm actually really excited to see more of those backstories. It's guys, I really love the Honkai story. I really, really do love the world building and the characters. Honestly, I really love the world building a lot because, like, sometimes you just get like little tips and you know, you can think about where this would fit in the story that I know of already and all of that stuff. And I think that's really, really interesting and intriguing. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, even though it was a little shorter. And I hope I see you guys next time when we check out, I think, the next Chronicle. But you will see, and I will see, and it is probably down in the schedule in the description. So, until then, see you!